This is Sarah. She walks into a sports store, excited to buy a pair of dumbbells. She spots two identical sets. One black, one pink, same weight, same material, same brand. But there's one big difference. The pink ones cost more. Confused, Sarah asks the store clerk why. Her response? "Oh, that's just the women's version." Wait, what? Since when does color change the price? Well, welcome to the world of the pink tax, where women are charged more for no logical reason. And the worst part? It's happening everywhere. But why does this happen? Is it just smart marketing, or are companies straight up scamming women? And more importantly, how can you avoid getting ripped off? In this video, we're exposing one of the most ridiculous pricing tricks in history. And trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. The pink tax isn't an actual tax, but refers to the higher prices charged for products marketed to women compared to similar products for men. The reasons behind it are a mix of economic, marketing, and sometimes discriminatory factors. In 2016, CBS News conducted an undercover investigation to expose gender-based price discrimination, commonly known as the pink tax. Their report revealed that women were often charged more than men for nearly identical products and services. For example, dry cleaners charged women twice as much to clean a button-up shirt compared to men, justifying the price difference by claiming women's clothing was more delicate or harder to press. However, CBS found that even when presenting nearly identical shirts, the price gap remained. The investigation also uncovered disparities in salon pricing, where women were consistently charged more for haircuts, even when requesting the same short hairstyle as men. Additionally, the report highlighted how personal care products like razors and deodorants, as well as children's toys, were often priced higher when marketed towards women or girls. If we analyze the pink tax through the lens of economic behavior, it makes perfect sense why companies engage in gender-based pricing. Companies practice third-degree price discrimination, meaning they charge different prices to different consumer groups based on their willingness to pay. Studies show that women, on average, are more brand loyal and prioritize quality, aesthetics, and product experience, even if the product is functionally the same. Because of this, companies test pricing strategies and often find that women are less price-sensitive in categories like personal care and hygiene. If consumers are willing to pay more without resistance, businesses naturally maximize profit by charging higher prices. Businesses also use market segmentation to differentiate products, even when no real difference exists. A pink razor versus a blue razor may be identical, but branding and packaging create a perception of uniqueness, allowing companies to charge a premium. The same applies to services like dry cleaning or haircuts. Businesses assume women value personalized services more, which justifies higher prices. Women's products often have higher demand due to social expectations, like beauty standards, self-care, and hygiene. Since demand is strong, companies exploit inelasticity, meaning women are less likely to stop buying even if prices rise slightly. Behavioral economics shows that consumers often follow the crowd. If society normalizes higher prices for women, they become an accepted standard. This means women may not question the price gap as much as they should, reinforcing the cycle. Some claim women's products cost more to produce due to design complexity like clothing materials, haircuts requiring more skill, etc. However, this argument falls apart for products with no real difference, taking razors, deodorants, and basic services as an example. At the end of the day, companies don't hate women, they just love money. If the market allows higher prices for women's products without pushback, then rational profit-maximizing firms will take advantage of it. The only way to break the cycle is through consumer awareness, behavioral shifts, and policy changes. This tax affects women's lives in several ways, creating financial, social, and economic burdens that add up over time. Women end up paying more for everyday essentials like personal care products, clothing, and services, increasing their overall cost of living. Since many of these products, such as razors, deodorants, and hygiene items, are necessities, women have little choice but to absorb the extra costs. For women with lower incomes, the pink tax makes basic necessities even less affordable, leading to financial stress. The added expenses can force women to cut back on other important needs like healthcare, education, or savings. Since women often pay more for everyday products and services throughout their lives, the cumulative effect can be significant. This affects their ability to invest, save for retirement, or achieve financial independence, putting them at a long-term economic disadvantage. The pink tax is more than just an inconvenience. It's a systemic issue that worsens financial inequality. It affects women's day-to-day expenses, savings, and economic opportunities, making it harder for them to achieve financial stability. While this tax is widespread, women can take several steps to reduce its impact and avoid overpaying for products and services. Before making a purchase, compare the prices of similar products in both men's and women's sections. Online shopping makes it easier to see price differences and find better deals. Using apps or websites that track price history can also help get the lowest price. At dry cleaners, hair salons, or other service providers, ask why the price is different if you're charged more for the same service as a man. Some businesses may adjust their pricing when questioned, and speaking up brings attention to the issue. Many personal care items, like razors, deodorants, and shampoos, have nearly identical formulas for both men and women, but the men's versions are often cheaper. Comparing ingredients and choosing gender-neutral or men's products can save money. Many people are unaware of the pink tax and how it affects women financially. Spreading awareness through social media, conversations, or consumer reviews can help pressure companies to adopt fairer pricing practices. Some governments have introduced laws to ban gender-based pricing discrimination. Supporting policies that promote fair pricing can lead to long-term change. Signing petitions and raising awareness can help push for these reforms. Some companies are committed to fair pricing regardless of gender. Supporting these brands sends a message that consumers won't tolerate unfair pricing. Research brands that offer gender-neutral pricing for personal care and clothing. The pink tax isn't just about a few extra dollars on razors or shampoos. It's a reflection of how companies exploit consumer behavior for profit. By understanding economic strategies like price discrimination and market segmentation, we see that businesses aren't overpricing women's products by accident. It's a calculated move based on what the market tolerates. But just because it's profitable doesn't mean it's fair. If companies can charge women more simply because they can get away with it, what other hidden costs are we unknowingly paying for? And how much of our spending is shaped by manipulation rather than necessity? Tell us, what do you think? Don't forget to like, subscribe for more content like this, and share the video to spread awareness.